Hey everyone, how's it going? As promised, this video will be strictly about anime. Nothing but. So I figured we'd start that off with a tier list, because I thought it was a good way to kind of introduce the shows I like and what to expect going forward. So just a quick rundown of how I set this up. S, God tier, stuff that's just pretty much a mandatory watch. A, maybe not as good, but still really solid content. B, decent, stuff that probably doesn't have as good plot or story, or the characters may be kind of boring. C, stuff I will never watch. I don't care about it. I don't want to see it. I've probably tried to watch a little bit of it at some point, and it just isn't my jam, man. And finally we have D, which most into this category is just going to be shows that I've maybe watched 1 to 2 episodes of, or haven't started yet. So I have 186 shows here, and I know I've missed a few, so this isn't everything I've been exposed to over the years, but it is a vast majority. So without further ado, let's get started, because we've got a lot to go through. First up, Achicochi. This show is moe rom-com, with some fantastic characters and a great story. Unfortunately, it's only 12 episodes and an OVA, but I've loved it. I've watched this so many times. Yeah, I think it's God tier. It's short, sweet, and to the point. Afro Samurai, classic, but a little too action-oriented, I thought. It kind of watered it down. Regrets go. I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with this one. That's a toughie. I think it was pretty solid. The season's kind of tapered off, but season 1 was fantastic. What was that one? Oh, Akame ga Kill. Never watched it. I was told not to watch it by a friend of mine who's watched it. I think the story's pretty good, but I will not watch it just because I don't care enough. This one's a newer one, Akabe School Uniform. Kind of super down-to-earth school life anime. The episodes are a little boring, I will say, but I like it. It's chill. There's a little bit of drama in each episode. It doesn't detract from anything. It's just kinda slice of life definitive. Akira, never watched it, won't watch it, know enough about it, don't care. Angel Beats, I think it was good. I still haven't finished all of it, but I kind of spoiled the ending. Great animation quality, though. Oh yeah, another. I don't know, I've considered watching it. A friend of mine watched it. He liked it a lot. I may watch it, I just don't have a whole lot of motivation toward it. Oh My Goddess? It was a great 90s anime. Unfortunately, the plot kind of centered it around a harem, light harem at least. It really wasn't a harem, but I don't know. It was kind of boring for what it was, I guess. A lot of people may be familiar with this one. Ascendance of a Bookworm. Super cute kind of isekai. Educational. I think it was solid. Not quite god tier, just because season 1 starts off kind of slow, and it's like 7 episodes before it really starts doing anything. But I dig it. Assassination Classroom was boring. I know a lot of people loved it. I struggled just to finish season 1, just to get that far into it. I didn't even want to watch season 2. This is absolute trash. Just go watch Fullmetal Alchemist, honestly. Avatar, god tier. Hands down, cannot argue about it. That show is a must watch for anyone. Regardless of who you are, The Last Airbender is good. Korra, maybe not so much, but it had its moments. Azumanga classic. Definitely a solid. Cute characters. Comedy. Yeah. Begata HK. My friend actually talked me into watching this one. It was kind of cute. Curvy girl being curvy. I think it was good. Definitely worth a watch if you get bored. There it goes. I hate this thing. Big Dream. I personally love this show because it's got a lot of energy and the bright colors. And it's an idol anime that actually focuses on the behind the scenes aspect of what being a musician's about, especially at a lower level. Moving on. Trying not to talk too much about any one thing here because probably talk about these more in depth later in later videos. Barakamon. It's kind of a weird one. The main character's boring, but the supporting cast is pretty solid. It's a chill anime overall. Beastars. I really liked season 1. Season 2 I think focused a little too much on character development and not enough on relationship developments. I like when shows actually interact with the world they create, you know? I don't like it just focusing on a training arc. But still really solid. Berserk? Nope. Just no. A lot of my friends have watched it, they love it. I just don't care. Honestly, it takes more than gore and action sequences for me to enjoy anything. Big O? Yeah. Watched that back in the day. I think as far as mysteries go, this is probably one of the better ones. It's a toughie. It's been so long since I've watched it. I think right there's fine. Ooh, Black Butler, yes. At least up until like season 3, maybe. Season 3 got kind of weird, and then the movies just kind of... I don't know what the movies were about. I watched all of them, and it's like not really related to anything. But we're trying to just keep this on the series overall and not going into movies and OVAs and all that jazz. So Black Cat was one that I was interested in watching in high school and never got around to it. Kind of like the premise because mafias and stuff. On the flip side, I did watch quite a bit of Black Lagoon. Which... yeah, no, that show was pretty solid. Black Lagoon had quite a lot going for it. Pirates... yeah, I think there's fine. Cool characters, great story. The good balance of action. Really good. Bleach. I really liked the first season, and that's about it, honestly. Like, after the first season, it just turns into shonen traps and tropes and just not a good show, really. Oops, that's getting pushed away. Should be over there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I'm really bad at keeping things organized, if you can't tell. Even the list I made for this took a week to make because I kept adding and adding and adding. And here we are with 186 things to go through. Blend S. The episode, it's only 12 episodes, which is really sad because we need more of this. Not gonna lie. Definitely need more Blend S. Because quirky cafe animes are flippin' fantastic. Blue Exorcist. I like the premise, but the story kind of tapers after like the first 6 episodes, so it kind of ends on a weaker note than it should have. And the main character's kind of basic, boring anime protagonist. Despite being the son of Satan. How you do that, I don't know, but okay. DNA, a lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it because the ending kind of... I don't know. Like, yeah, a little too much, but whatever, what you gonna do? It needed something, I guess. Love the animation quality, though. Yeah. I think a solid B on that one. Because the character is nice. The character developments and is really solid. A good world. I'll put B and A and a B. Cardcaptor Sakura. I loved the show when I was a kid. I rewatched it last year because they made a new season finally. I think both seasons were really good, even though they were kind of repetitive. It had a good development to it. It knew what it wanted to do and went for it. Yeah, I think there. Case closed. Despite being as old as it is, I think it's really solid. Kinda boring though. Like, I get that it's aimed for kids, but if you're gonna show like murders and things, I think you could at least put some effort into not just being a Scooby-Doo. If that makes any sense. Castlevania, yeah. Great adaptation there. Chobbits. Oh man. Nah. I think it was a solid enough all around. The quirky rom-com, but again, boring protagonist. That's what kills a lot of animes for me, is like generic protagonist. I get writing's difficult, but at least give them something, you know? Just don't make it generic nice guy being generic nice guy. Give them some kind of a fault or quirk or something. Moving on here. Citrus. Love the animation. Cool representation for modern anime, but kind of incest. But if we can get around that, I think it's, for being a short, it was like the perfect length for what it was. Which I believe that one was only 12 episodes. I don't remember off the top of my head here. But yeah, Citrus is really good. Little romantic drama. A little bit of comedy for posterity's sake, I guess. Claymore. Considered it. Not really sure. It's got a good premise though. Like, and good world building from what I've been told. Code Geass. The show is super fucking boring. Like, not gonna lie. It's just like the same thing over and over. And yeah, no, I just got bored with it. It was not, like, the first few episodes were really cool, but then it started introducing more and more things for no real reason, and then it just like lost focus. I don't know. Maybe I'm too analytical. I don't really know anymore. Comic Party. I remember watching this years ago, but I don't remember a whole lot about it. I remember it was really funny. that's literally about it. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. I think it's a must-watch. Space westerns are hard to come by, and a really good one is even harder. Plus, the cast and voice acting is just fantastic. Like, you can't go wrong with Bebop, man. You just can't do it. Achicochi. I love the use of color in this one. Anime about candy and a little bit of education about the history of Japanese candies and whatnot. Yeah. 2 seasons. The characters stayed consistent. Animation was consistent. Definitely good overall. Probably not God tier, but close. Dance in the Vampire Bund. The manga was better. They cut a lot of stuff out for the anime, and it really had no reason to be cut. That's a toughie. Yeah, no, I think Dance in the Vampire Bund was solid. Even though it almost wasn't. That's why we don't need edits. But, you know, gotta have that time cut, don't we? Danganronpa, I did actually watch like a season and a half of this. It follows the game pretty well. It does condense a lot of stuff, but it helps the pacing so much. I'd say if you were bored, watch it. If not, don't worry about it. It's you'll know what happens in it if you're paying attention, and even if you're not, you're probably gonna guess. Darker Than Black. I think I watched like 7 or 8 episodes of this and just got bored because the main character is just an edgelord. Yeah. Maybe if they expanded it a little more or had better pacing, it could have been good, but yeah, Darker Than Black's not anything to really go out of your way to watch, I think. I know I said I try to keep these as an overall anime and not focus on seasons or movies or any of that stuff, but I had an exception with Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT are all different enough that it had to be done. Because GT's kinda crap. I did watch all of it. They focused a lot on the wrong story arcs and changed some of the characters way too much from what they should have been. I still think it was better than Danganronpa though. Probably not better than Oh My Goddess. Show's a classic. The regular Dragon Ball Z. It took me 14 years to actually get around to watching that. From the time I started watching anime up until high school. And It was okay. Not great, but watch it just to watch it, I guess. It takes so long to get through, and the plot's kind of boring. Too many training arcs, not enough everything else. Deers? Kind of perverted. But it's a good watch. I mean, you know, it's no worse than Bigata, HK, or Dagashi in terms of perversion. Fun, quirky. Early 2000s, I guess. I don't remember when it came out. Don't quote me on that. Death Note. Ugh, unfortunately, I did watch this trash. I know a lot of people love it, but it's just boring. From the first 5 minutes, you know exactly how it's going to end. There's no sustenance to a show that has this much going for it. Demon Slayer? I haven't watched second season as of yet. I'm getting there though. Almost watched it today. I do love all the characters though. They're all... and the pacing's amazing. Yeah, I think as far as shonen anime goes, this is probably god tier, because you can't get much better than something that knows not to use tropes if it's not necessary. Which is a rare treat. Because I feel a lot of story writing just becomes trope, that story, and it ruins a lot of shows, honestly. DNangel? I watched this in high school. It's really adorable. Kind of rom-com-y, but doesn't get too much into it. More of a drama, I guess. I don't know, it's been so long since I watched it. I remember the main character there has a family curse that turns him into that boy, and then he has to go steal stuff, and then something about the girl was the opposite. I don't know. I don't remember. It was good though. It was probably a little bit better than some of these, but definitely a good show. I would love to go back and watch it and see how it holds up to today, but maybe if I can find the time. Oh jeez, Sakura-chan. One of those weird shows I just ran into one day. 2 seasons. Not a whole lot changes between them. It's probably better than Dragon Ball though. It at least keeps a pacing. And stays to the story of slapstick comedy. Yeah, we'll go with that. Definitely a lot of definitely in the adult range of anime there. Keep your hands off the Izoken. Blah, blah, blah. I really tried to give it a fair chance. Like, I got halfway through it, and the transition scenes were just getting irritating, so I stopped. Great premise, though. Like, definitely brings together what working in a group of artists is and should be, and really just what being a teenager is about. Especially if you're into writing or drawing or any of that stuff. I think it was decent. I just didn't like the amount of time they spent transitioning. And if you watched it, you know exactly what I mean. It went over the top and took a lot out of each episode, I thought. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Again, I'm probably just overanalyzing and couldn't enjoy it for what it is, but I tried. I honestly did. Wholeheartedly tried to give it a fair chance. The original Dragon Ball, yeah, no contest, it's God tier. Yeah, not much else to say about it. It's just one of those classics. Dream Eater and Mary, I watched the first episode once. I've been meaning to go back and watch the whole thing because excuse me, getting a little thirsty here. Sorry about that. Yeah, Dream Eater Mary. I only watched one episode years ago, and I've been meaning to go back and finish it, but I just keep finding new stuff to watch instead. Because I'm a sucker for cute shows. Like this one, Intro. Ah, man. Stereotypical D&D session gone awry. Turn into a super cute and medieval fantasy anime. Yeah. I believe it was 13 episodes. And it stayed really consistent throughout the whole. The characters were kind of one-dimensional, but it actually played into it really well, so I think it was solid. Probably not quite as good as Deer's, but arguably, yeah, this thing worked. Thank you. Yeah, Intro was, thinking back, Intro was really good. I might have to go rewatch that soon. That show's good. So cute, and the characters are really funny. Eureka 7. It started off with a great premise of surfing robots and then just lost all focus. Yeah. It's like it lost focus on what it was wanting to do. I still think it was better than, well, maybe not. Nah. The story just died off too soon. Excel Saga, yeah. Probably not everybody's cup of tea, but I really loved it. Probably about as much as Intro. Yeah, I'd say they're about even. list of quirky, super quirky 90s anime. Fairy Tail. I watched 76 episodes of it and got tired of the repetitiveness. It's like, no. The characters were kind of okay. By which I mean the male characters were really cliche and the female characters were kind of unique. How you manage that, I don't know. But again, I just lost. I thought it was a cool concept, but I just lost interest because of its repetitive story arcs. Probably still better than GT though. Ugh. It's been like 8 years since I've watched GT and I'm still trying to forget about it. Fate. I really wanted to like the series, but after a season and a half, I just couldn't. It's like it just couldn't find the balance I was looking for in it, I guess. Still really good though. I did want to like it. I really did, because the premise is just really great and the characters are so cool. But it's kind of hard to tell a great story and have tournament arc at the same time. Yeah. What was... Sorry. Yeah, that trash. So when I was a kid, anime was really hard to come by. Instead, we either had to deal with whatever was on Toonami, or go to a Blockbuster, or in this case, my library had it. Final Fantasy Unlimited. Do not watch it. It's on my do not watch list because I watched it. I don't want to watch it. I want to forget about it. Anybody who knows about it probably wants to forget about it. It probably shouldn't have the Final Fantasy name at all. It's just gross. Fire Force. As much as I rag on shonen anime for being shonen anime, this one had a great concept, great characters. I still haven't watched the other 2 seasons, meaning I've only watched one season, season 1, but I loved it. I just haven't been in the mood for shonen anime lately. It's common, I don't care for the genre at all. Fist of the North Star? No. Again, a lot of people I know are obsessed with it. I just know. I don't know what to say about it, just know. Fully Cooley! It took so long to get the other seasons, and it was just as weird as the first one. The characters were cool. There was a lot of absurdity to it. I think if you're bored, it's a good watch though. Kind of quirky, a little bleak at times, but it doesn't get graphic in any way. Or I guess there's a little bit of body mutation, but it's done in that over-the-top way where it's not gory, it's just kind of weird. Really, really solid overall, though. Oh, Fruits Basket. This was my jam when I was a kid. Seasons 2 and 3 were kind of eh. It's like season 2 expanded the cast more, so we got to see some of the characters who didn't appear in season 1, and season 3 just focused, I think, a little too heavy on some other stuff it probably shouldn't have. Maybe did it a little differently, but Fruits Basket's so good. I'd say I like it better than Fire Force, honestly. Yeah, I'd say probably at least there, yeah. Fullmetal Alchemist, yes. Like, an absolute must-watch. Because, there's a lot of lessons to be learned in that show. Genshiken. I really love this one. Like, all 3 seasons stay fairly consistent for what they're trying for. The characters are fairly well written. It kind of analyzes the culture. Yeah, good show. Ghost in the Shell. Yeah. Like, kind of want to put it in high A tier, but I think overall it belongs in God tier because this show has a lot of things. A lot of seasons. Good balance of action and story. It knows when to slow down. It knows when to speed up. And it does a lot for the dystopian genre. Yeah. Good classic anime right there. Ooh, Girls Bravo, right. Yeah. Just your normal harem anime that kinda lacks in the later season. Like, season 1 was really good, but then season 2 it just kinda becomes repetitive. Yeah, if it wasn't for the repetitiveness, it'd probably be an A, but still a good harem anime. Girls in Panzer, yes. I don't know. I want to say it's God tier. I want to say it kind of lacks a little bit. Nah, I think with the addition of the movies and OVAs, it's God tier because it actually expands into things the anime just didn't want to cover, I guess. Great show. Cut and dry, but quirky. Okay. And who doesn't love Girls in Panzers? Like, really? Come on now. Be honest with yourself. Goblin Slayer? No. Just, don't get me wrong, love the premise, don't care. Just do not care about anything going on in the show. Is the Order a rabbit? This is probably like one of my favorite animes ever. 3 seasons, a movie, cafes, rabbits, bright colors. It's got everything I want and then some. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't. Super chill. Just slice of life comedy. This is a lot. I'm tired. Good luck, girl. The show's weird. Like, it's a fun premise, and that the main character is just so lucky she drains it from wherever she's around. But that makes each episode kind of the same storyline. And it does get a little gross at times with the humor. Which might put it next to Digimon. Or no. Yeah. We'll put it there in between Fully Cooley and Dragon Ball. Because Good Luck Girl's it's a quirky show for sure, but I wouldn't recommend it to most people, honestly. Ghost Sake, I was super hype about it because I'm a huge lover of mysteries, but I didn't feel this was a mystery anime at all. I don't even remember half of what it was about. I just remember it was a mystery within something. Love the main character design though. Love me a good gothic dress. Gravitation, I watched this as a kid. If you need an idol anime that isn't an idol anime, this is the one. Just be warned. It is a yaoi. Yeah, I would say there. It is cute, quirky, rom-com-ish drama. But if you're not, yeah, definitely shoujo. Great teacher Onizuka. I watched a good portion of the show, not gonna lie. It was over the top and kind of good positive energy. But I think it suffered from the 90s storytelling issues. Yeah, if it wasn't for the repetitiveness of the show, probably higher ranked, but it's still a really good watch. Kinda wholesome in its own way. For the longest time, I didn't know the name of this anime. I just knew that a friend I had living, or a friend who was staying with me at the time, had watched it back in just as we got out of high school. Gun X Sword. It's got a little bit of grit to it, but it knows what it wants to be about. I'd say it's up there with Black Lagoon, at least. I haven't watched it since that time, so I may be wrong, I don't know. I just remember it was kind of enjoyable for what it was. A nice, gritty, Trigun-esque fantasy. Gundam? Trash. Don't you tell me. I know there's no story to the show whatsoever. It's just giant robot stupidity. I don't care. I need more than that. I tried so many times growing up to watch it, and it's like, giant robot battle, giant robot battle. Hey look, chibi robots. Nope, it's trash. SD, why did you let me down? So much hope. But I did give it a fair chance. Gundam is just not my jam, man. It's, I need more out of an anime than giant robots fighting each other. I need an actual story, and this just doesn't have it for me. This, on the other hand, does. Gurren Lagann? Yeah. We don't even have to talk about that one. It's just amazing. Dot Hack. This is a show I need to go back and watch all of, honestly. I've only caught a few parts, or a few random episodes on Toonami a few years back, and read a tiny bit of the manga. I know enough about it to know that it's really good. I don't know how good I may be, but, or per season. I would love to go back and reanalyze it all, which I might do one day here soon because I'm kind of run out of stuff to watch at the moment. So I'm just going to leave it here and other for now. Hamtaro. I have actually been considering going back and rewatching this because I watched probably like 5 or 6 episodes on Toonami just accidentally, and it's a really good show. It just wants to have a good time. Okay, make sure I don't get these mixed up. I watch too much stuff that just all looks the same. It's hard to keep it all organized when everything looks identical. But this is Hanasaku Iroha. A good friend of mine recommended it to me, and it is a deceptively cute slice of life about a girl whose grandma runs an inn. There's a lot of drama going on in it, but unfortunately it ended on a cliffhanger, which kinda sucked because it was really good. I mean, it was up there. Hanayamata. A lot of people might not like the overall story of it if it just being about dance. And by dance I mean traditional Japanese dancing, not whatever people consider dancing nowadays. Unfortunately, it's only 12 episodes, but it's got a lot of charm to it. Do I? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, Hana Yamato. Like, I've watched it so many times, and every time I do, it just gets better. Happy Lesson. 90s harem anime that somehow is the most boring harem anime on the planet. Like, and I tried watching it subbed and dubbed. The dubbed voice acting is just atrocious. Sub don't change the story at all. It's still trash. Like, a lot of hope. I'm sad now. Let's move on. Ayate. I watched like 75% of this and then I forgot what episode I was on, and if there wasn't so much of it, I would go back and rewatch it because I really want to watch the rest. But unfortunately, I think the amount of episodes kind of hurt it, because like it just starts going crazy after the second season or so, and there's no real story. It's just early 2000s insanity. Yeah. It started off really good though. Like, I think the first 80 episodes are really good, and then it just evolves into what am I watching? I think this is the most graphic show on the list, not counting the do not watch stuff. Hellgirl? I really liked it. It was spooky. And it got kind of deep with what it was doing. Hellsing. I know a lot of people love the show. And Alucard is such a magnificent bastard, but I've only watched the first 3 episodes ever, and that's all I ever get up to every time I watch it. I know what the rest of the episodes are, and I don't really care to go back and rewatch it just to watch those, because the 4th episode is just a brick wall. And yeah, the episodes after that are really good, but that's just no motivation on that one. Still worth watching though. Because it does actually have a story that evolves around the action shots. Surprisingly. Wish a lot of anime would learn to do that. It'd be a lot better. Italia! Yes. You can't tell me otherwise. Italia is god tier animation. High School of the Dead? No. Like, zombies are boring. action-based zombies. Zombie shows are also boring because that's almost all they ever are. Trying to spice it up with fan service doesn't make it any less boring. On the other hand, High School DxD, the first 3 seasons were so good, even though there were some weird plot holes. Yeah, I think low god tier is where that show should be. It's great animation, great story. Infinite Stratos. Kinda giant robot anime, not about giant robots. It is in fact a harem school anime. Weird. But it's a really solid story, despite not being what it wants to be about. Contrary Inspector. The few times I've described the show, I tell people just watch the first 2, maybe 3 episodes, and then stop because they're not going to miss anything. It's like they couldn't decide what they wanted the A and the B plots to be. It's probably still better than most of those, though. Yeah. Like, watch it if you're bored or you just want a romantic drama that also features ghosts, or specifically a ghost. I don't know. I wanted to love it, didn't really care for it, almost considered stopping, but I stuck it to the end and it was not worth it. Interspecies reviewers. As raunchy as this show was, I think it was still really solid though. Like, I think if people could get over the fact it had a lot of graphic energy, it probably would still be around. but I also kind of think that was part of the charm. Not a huge fan of that sort of stuff myself, but I did like it because it had a good story. Probably the better version of it here. Interview with Monster Girls. It felt kind of bland, but not like in a bad way. It was just kind of the toned down version of Interspecies Reviewers. It does have a bit of lewdness in it, I believe. Yeah, no, it does. But definitely a good show still, nonetheless. The Inuyasha, enough said. I haven't watched the spin-off or sequel or whatever you want to call it, because I've just been watching a lot of other stuff. Yeah, Inuyasha is great, you know. A little bit of everything in that one. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I really liked Season 1. Season 2, I felt they just kind of lost a lot of the charm. Like, yeah. Again, another great conceptual anime that just kind of devolved into something I don't really care for. Not that I don't want to finish it, I just... I don't know. I'm particular about what I want in a show at any given time, so... That's just me. God, the show is weird. Is this a zombie? I don't know, is it? You tell me. I don't know what zombies are. Especially in anime. It could be anything. No, this show had... In 2 seasons, this had a lot going for it. Great characters, great story. It kind of danced around with a few different themes in each episode. Probably a little more than Fire Force. It, kind of a rom-com. Yeah. Not really sure how to describe that one without going into over-explaining. It's worth checking out, if nothing else. Kind of one of those off-the-wall animes that doesn't go... stays well within the realm of reason as far as story and whatnot. Kai Quartet. I haven't watched all the shows involved in this one, but I probably will eventually. Just 4 shows that got kind of popular, and the company decided to merge them all into one spin-off show. It's kind of cute and quirky. Got 2 seasons, so that's good. I would say it's pretty decent. And if you're a fan of Konosuba, ReZero, Overlord, or Tiny the Evil, might be worth checking out just for the extra content. The characters all stay true to their alternate universe selves, so you're not losing much. Just gaining chibies, and who doesn't need more of those? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure! Yes! Yeah, I'm not really organizing the S gear because I don't think I can physically or mentally do that. But JoJo's belongs right up there in it. That show has everything. And I mean everything. Pokemon? Yeah. Nice little slice of life band anime. No, I think so, yeah. K-On! Is definitely a fantastic show. Oh, I meant to look up how this one's pronounced, so I might have it wrong. Kakegure? Oh, this one's really good. Got a little too graphic for me, but what you gonna do? It had a great story though. Fantastic story in this one. Yeah, that one was really good. I guess there's some spin-offs I didn't know about. I discovered them while making this list. So I'll probably have to go and watch some of those at some point. But not right now for sure. Definitely later thing. Oh, Kashimashi, girl meets girl. Yeah. Good representation. Chill. Kind of analyzes gender equality and honestly, that's all it's about. It's relatable. Keijo! Yeah. Fan service aside, because that's all the show actually is, it is a fantastic sports anime. Lots of positive energy and strong female characters. Both physically and metaphorically. Kill la Kill. Yeah, it was okay. Kind of lost a bit of story with its absurdity. But still a good show. I mean, Kanero Mosaic, one of my another one of my favorite animes. Just girls doing girl stuff and living life. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. The fandom almost killed it for me, but I wouldn't let them. The show is too damn good. Kodicha was... I watched this in high school, man. Like, it's just a straight up drama. I'd say it's still better than probably most of these, but it's just like a teen drama. Nothing to get excited about, but if you need it, it's there, I guess. Komi-san can't communicate. I finally watched this recently, and it was well worth. Definitely a relatable main character, that's for sure. And no, I'd say it's up there, yeah. Fantastic show with a great art style. And I love how it handled what it was trying to say. Konohana Kitan. Cute fox girls running an inn. Unfortunately, the series is kind of short. But cute fox girls? It does have a little bit of darker undertone to it, but it's really solid overall. Jeez. Konosuba. I've watched like all of first season and maybe half of second season, so I'm way behind on this one still. I do really love it though, like it's really good. Snow Fairy Sugar. This one's kind of hard because it's really 2 seasons of really good characters, but it's kind of aimed toward a younger audience, so it's hard to judge. Yeah, I'd say definitely better than. Yeah, definitely low A. Because again, the characters are fantastic, and the story stays consistent across both seasons, but there's just not a whole lot of conflict in it. Otherwise it would probably be a little bit better. Like, it's aimed for a younger audience, and it's super chill, which is great, but it's not a whole lot. Little Witch Academia. I really did love the show, but again, it just didn't have enough conflict. It was like they tried to build up to something suspenseful just to like circumvent whatever problem was going on with some obvious answer. Sometimes you just need a little bit of conflict for the story to actually feel successful. And it was still really charming and a nice break from everything, but Little Witch Academia just didn't have enough for me to really enjoy, I guess. Love Hina, yeah. Love Hina was good. Again, harem animes, but probably the definitive harem anime. Like, all the characters are quirky, but they don't go too far one way or another. The show knows when it wants to be dramatic and when it wants to be comedic. Solid show. Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions. Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 kind of felt like it was actually a mid-story that they just didn't want to put in to Season 1 and should have. Great characters though. I will say that. Lucky Star mode. Wait, goodness, yes. What's that one? Oh yeah, Lupin the Third. Classic. I haven't watched all of it. I plan to someday, probably soon. We'll see. Madoka. Show had I was kind of mad at the show when I first watched it because I was just looking for something cute and charming, and it was there for like a few episodes. But it didn't really waste screen time for any reason, and everything had a purpose to it, so it was really good. Maid Selma, I watched this last year. I kinda liked it. It was a neat take on the rom-com genre. And a strong female protagonist. Always nice and in a show. Sorry, getting thirsty again. The manga artist assistant. I think this show is like 70% fan service, like 30% plot. I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched it. I remember it being really good though. But if I can't remember it, it's going there because that means it probably wasn't as good as I'm remembering. Martian successor Nadesco. My friend talked me into it. It was okay. Probably a product of its time. Not something you'd probably really care for anymore. But it was a good watch. Nothing against it. It was just it didn't really age well, I guess, or as well as it could have. The best mystery anime on the list, Milky Holmes. Nah. As much as I want to, no. Let's be realistic here. The show is way too over the top. It is super cute though. No? This one's hard to place. There's so much I loved about it. Nah, who am I kidding? I said we're being realistic here. Yeah, like I couldn't recommend it to somebody in all honesty, but I will definitely go out of my way to watch anything Milky Holmes related because the show is just genius in its own stupid way. Mitsudo Moe. Definitely not something for everybody. The show kind of analyzed the corruption in society in a weird way. And I liked it for what it was, but it was kind of raunchy. Yeah, probably the newest anime on the list, My Dress Up Darling, which I know a lot of people have their hang-ups about it because, oh my god, girls wearing two-piece bikinis. Get over it. It's a thing that happens. But the show really hits what being a cosplayer is about. Plus, it's just got a fun rom-com story about two opposite characters. Haven't finished it yet because I'm watching it slowly. But I'm gonna say it's really good overall. It captures everything you want it to. My Hero Academia. I got kind of into it when it first came out, and then after like 3 months lost interest. Because I was just in the mood for something different, really. Still an amazing show. Nana. I know a few people who really love it. One of them talked me into watching it. I didn't care for it. Just too much man drama. Which I know is redundant because that's all men are. It's good if you can get over that fact. It was just really annoying to me. Speaking of things that are annoying, Naruto... trash. No. The first 2 seasons were really good. Some of the filler I liked. Everything around that and past Shippuden was just not good. No. Just too much shonen trope. Didn't care for it. Negima. I started watching the show and then stuff happened and I had to stop watching it. I learned I didn't miss a whole lot because it just starts getting stupid after where I stopped and watching it. It was kind of cute though. Neat premise. Yeah. Nicopera. I guess it was based off a game series that's really popular, or was at the time. I don't know if it still is. But the anime doesn't have a whole lot to do with that. Just cute cat girls doing cute cat girl stuff. Yeah. Great costume design in the show too. Like, each character has their own unique style, and the artist really brought that out. Neon Genesis, classic. Can't argue with the gloriousness of that show at all. Nichijou. Yeah, it was really good. Definitely lives up to its name. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot Penny Pony Dash on here. Oops. It's sort of the same vein as this show, though. Like, same art style, same kind of concept. Both good shows. No Game, No Life. Don't get me wrong. I gave it far more time to get good than I should have. It just started getting too repetitive in each episode. But I loved the art style. Just those bright poppy colors that it used in the earlier episodes. I loved it. I loved that part. I didn't care for the story because creepy dude was just being a creepy dude every episode, and I couldn't take it. One Piece. I am slowly on a quest to watch every episode. Currently hovering around 300 because I've been on a hiatus for a while. She was just so over the top. You can only watch it in spurts. One Punch Man. Probably gonna watch the season 2 sometime this week because I still haven't done that. But yeah, I'd say it's really good. Ouran High School Host Club. Yes, yes. Yeah. Another show that just has everything you need. Like, the perfect harem anime is in fact a reverse harem anime. Go figure. Yeah. I honestly don't know how many times I've watched that show. It's just that good. Outlaw Star. I watched this in high school, not on Toonami, so I got all the episodes. It needs more season, is the problem. That's the only thing I can fault that show for, is it just needs, Outlaw Star needs another season, and we'll probably never get it, but if we do, that would be flippin' awesome, because that show is great. Panty and Stocking, I didn't watch all of it. Not that I didn't like it, it's just the humor was kind of not... Yeah, it was really just the humor killing it for me. It was still a really good show. Paranoia Agent. The show is so weird. Like, it knew what it was about. But they went really esoteric and mind what it was about. Ugh. Do yourself a favor and do not watch the Phantasy Star anime. As tempting as it may sound, it's not worth it. Phoenix Wright, however, it was literally just it did what Castlevania did, where it just took the game and animated it like you should do with any anime based around a game or movie based around a game. Don't try to adapt a new storyline or anything, just take what the game offers you and go with it. People like stuff for a reason. But yeah, Phoenix Wright anime was pretty good because it knew how to do it. This one was a weird one. Pirate Princess. A little grady. I think I might have to rewatch it because I was busy doing other stuff while watching it, and I might have lost some of the story. It's a really good dramatic pirate show, though. Pokemon. The show was my childhood. And I mean, even with all the seasons, it's still really good. They've kept it so fresh over the years, despite its absurdity. Yeah, Pokemon's really good. Prince of Tennis. I watched like 20 something episodes, I think, in high school, and then just kind of stopped. But for a sports anime, it was really good. Princess Connect. Kind of been putting off season 2 just because I kind of want to go back and rewatch season 1 of it. It's kind of a fun medieval fantasy. Season 1 doesn't go too deep in any one direction, and that's kind of nice. Project Echo. I should not watch anything people recommend me ever. This wasn't even a show, it's just 4 OVAs that are all equally stupid. Yeah, like it's an alright show, and it's got an overarching story to it, but it's kind of 80s, early 90s era, so it's not as good as it could be, I guess. Quintessential Quintuplets. Rom-com, harem, stupidity, yeah. I know I said Love Hina was probably the definitive rom-com or harem rom-com, but this show is definitely more modern. I still need to watch the rest of the seasons of this one. Rainy Coco. kind of shoujo cafe anime, if I remember right. I actually almost forgot about it until I just randomly saw it pop up on my list. I kind of liked it. It's just a really contemporary cafe anime, I guess we'd call it. Ranma. Classic giant cast anime. I really love season 1 just because it was actually focused. Like season 2 and up just gets so crazy. It can be kind of overwhelming. And kind of detracts a little bit at times. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say it's up here probably. Like, it's a really great show, and with 7 seasons and a bunch of other content, it's really great, but it just gets so over the top crazy in the later seasons. ReZero, kind of been putting off watching season 2, but season 1 was disturbingly good. Like, if you're not a fan of psychological horror, probably not good for you. We'll put it there next to Madoka. Yeah, Roku Boo. I actually watched this anime because I just saw bright colors. And it turns out that it's a sports anime about girls basketball. Which is actually only there to cover up the fact that it's kind of a romantic dramedy. But again, I just saw pretty colors and thought it looked interesting because of that. Rurouni Kenshin. I haven't watched this since I was a kid. I mean, literally like 7 years old. I didn't really care for it, even though I really liked stuff like that at the time. Still probably better than Eiko. Rosen Maiden, yeah. Probably biased because I really love the show. But Rosen Maiden is just a great show all around. And why you would draw your main characters as intricately detailed as they did is just a bonus. Sailor Moon. I caught a few random episodes growing up. They were okay. I tried a few times to watch the full series, and I just get to episode 2 and lose interest because of this guy. Like, as soon as he pops up on the screen, I lose all interest in the show. But Sailor Moon's good. Maybe one day I'll get over that and be able to watch it. I don't know. I would love to, but I don't see it happening. Samurai Champloo. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, at least watch it for the music, if not the amazing story. And the fact that the three main characters are just there to wreck everybody's day and have a good time. Samurai Pizza Cats. I was young and foolhardy. Don't judge me. School Live. An anime I watched because cute characters. Like, it's not bad. I just wasn't expecting it. Kinda trolled myself, as I frequently do, because I'm just a sucker for cute shit. S-Cry-Ed. Watched a few episodes on Tsunami. Had an okay premise. Never really got motivated to watch the whole thing. It was alright. 7 Deadly Sins. Could have been better had they not focused so much on power levels. Like, I like the show because when they were just outside of combat, it was really good. But then when things started picking up, it kind of started lacking. Shaman King. When it first came out, I got kind of crazy for it for like a month. Because the characters are really cool, you know? Like, people... It's rare you get a good tournament anime. And this one was kind of the in-between of Bleach and Fate. Or maybe JoJo and Fate. I don't know. You be the judge. Don't judge me. I'm tired. I kind of liked it though. Shield Hero? No. I know enough about it to know that I don't care about what it's about. So no. Showman Sample. My friend sent me a meme of it as a joke, and I thought he was recommending it to me, so I watched it, and like, it's decent. And that's about all I can say on it, because it's funny, it's quirky, it's short, and because they reuse a lot of the gags, it kind of hurts it. Fun checking out because it's kind of harem adjacent, but the main character kind of has to pretend he's into some weird stuff so he doesn't get yeah. Doesn't get disappeared. I really wanted the show to be better than what it was, but Show by Rock just kinda didn't hit the mark. I considered going back and rewatching it, hoping that maybe it was just the mood I was in at the time I first tried to watch it, but the plot just felt really weak, and it hurt the story. But I would love to go back and rewatch it because I love Tokyo Mew Mew, which I've been rewatching. And this show kind of reminded me of that. in like a more modern era. Shuffle, based on a graphic novel game, whatever you want to call them, I don't remember. Yeah. It's a really good rom-com harem that has a little bit of drama, not a whole lot. But again, it was based off a game, so I'm gonna say probably there with that one, because the plot's really cool. The characters are really funny throughout the series. And even when it starts getting a little more serious, it stays pretty solid. Slayers. Yeah, Slayers was a classic. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times. It's a good contemporary medieval fantasy, at least. Hey, Soul Eater. I liked Soul Eater. I like Soul Eater 2nd season. I still am the weirdo who likes Soul Eater not better than both of those though, but overall the show was really good. You can judge me all you want for liking not more than the main story, but I'm sticking to it because there was a lot about it I liked. It had better pacing. The characters were given a little more depth. Whatever. Yeah. It's my list, not yours. Make your own. Space Dandy. I've watched enough of the show to know what it's about. And I think I'm just not the audience for it, personally. Yeah, I just don't think I'm the target audience for it. But it's a good show. Super Sonico. Teenage comedy. My friend talked me into this one. I liked it. It was kind of unique in a way. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through this and having a bit of trouble right now. Tenchi Muyo. I grew up watching this. I went back and rewatched the entire series a few months ago. It still holds up. It's got a lot of seasons to it. But yeah, it's a really good harem anime for anybody who just wants to watch a really funny anime. Really. Yeah, The Demon Girl Next Door. My friend made me watch this because he wanted to watch it and he wasn't sure he was gonna like it, so I was the guinea pig. But it's a really unique take on the magical girl genre. Why is my mouse not working? Yeah. Yeah, The Demon Girl Next Door is a really funny take on the magical girl anime genre. The Great Jahi Will Not Be Defeated. I watched 2 episodes and for personal reasons had to stop. I do plan to go back and finish it though. It's I'll put it down here just because I only watched the 2 episodes. But I would say it probably deserves to be somewhere up here, really. Because the show's got a lot of drive and the characters are pretty yeah, I just like the art style. The Magic of Chocolate. I was really hoping this was actually like a gothic mystery show, but it turned out it was be careful what you wish for, but with cafe pastry chef stuff. Chocolate turned monkey paw. I'd like to give it a higher rating, but I think really it's like here with Milky Holmes, where I couldn't recommend it to somebody, but if you're in the niche for it, you'd probably enjoy it. To Loveru. Watched both seasons of this, and it just gets better each season. Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Yeah, I'd say it's about there. Great show, great characters. Little over the top pervy at times, but not anything serious. Tokyo Mew Mew. I first tried to watch this back in high school, but I might have got a bad version of it because I remember it being super watered down. But I've been rewatching it lately and realized it's really good, like I thought it was. And it's really sad because the author recently passed, and that really sucks. But fantastic show. Trigun. Yeah. It's Trigun, what do you expect? Uma Musume Pretty Derby. It's based off a mobile game, oddly enough. But I don't think it hurt anything. It's a really cute, unique anime. another more recent anime, The Vampire Dies in No Time. I feel this show's lacking in that it focuses too much on the recurring slapstick gags and like weird body humor over actually wanting to be good. I still kind of liked it though, just because the characters are kind of interesting. And it's got a fun premise. Because the show has everything you will ever need in a show. Welcome to the NHK. If you're needing something to help motivate you for any reason, this is probably one of the better shows for it. It's a mood. Yeah. Also, Wonder Egg Priority is really good for kind of the same reason. Because it's got a lot of weird imagery in the background. And in the first episode especially, it's really confusing and hard to watch because of that. But it straightens out in season, or episode 2 and onward. And becomes really good. We'll put it up here with B stars because it's one of my favorite darker animes. More morbid themes into it, but I really liked it despite that. Working, I watched this years ago. I remember it being really funny. And that's about it. Just a funny slice of life anime about having to work a job. Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched up until the Battle City arc and got bored. Which was sad because I was at the age where I should have loved the crap out of this, but Even back then, I was picky. Yuri. Yeah. Schoolgirls doing schoolgirl stuff. Cute shows. Yu Yu Hakusho. Still have not watched the second season. Really should do that at some point. I'd say it's a really good one. Yeah. Like classic 90s anime that didn't suffer from bad writing like most of the other shows at the time. And finally, Zoids. Unfortunately, I've only watched a few episodes of this when I was a kid, usually before school because it would come on in the mornings. I plan to go back and rewatch it at some point. I don't know. I might do that. Might not. I would like to, though. So, yeah. This isn't every show I've ever watched, and some of these I just haven't watched because I won't. But let me know what you think. And I'll catch you in the next video.